Last game, you had 19 players get in the game, almost the whole bench. Just kind of, how good was that to have that right before SEC play? And kind of was that like, not like the last chance for somebody to prove something, but like giving everyone a shot to say, show me what you got?
No, it was, I guess it was a little bit planned, but when we ended the game, we went into the huddle and I said to Kristen White, I said, Kristen, you're the only one that didn't get in, but I had to save you because if we needed a catcher, you were probably going to be the catcher. So everybody laughed, but you know, for example, Caitlin Riley was DPing and she walked 3 times. I don't know if she swung the bat once. She might have swung one pitch and she fouled it off. But other than that, like the first inning, we had 4 walks and hit by pitch. And we were very patient. I really, really like that because I know as a hitter, you want to hit. But when the ball's all over the place, you got to take what she gives you. And we didn't get ourselves out hardly at all, which is really, really, really good. We took what they gave us. We had a couple hit by pitches. We had a bunch of walks. And then, you know, Callie, Brooke, and Lex just clobbered the ball. So it was a fun night. It was a great atmosphere. I appreciate all the people down in Mobile coming out. It was a sold out crowd. And it's something that we needed because it was an away game and you kind of felt that.
So nothing's wrong with Kristen. It just was.
No.
Okay, it's just interesting because like I was counting all the people up and I was like, wait a second, she's like 11 hasn't.
No, we started Lex in the outfield. So then Audrey went to center, Larissa was in left. Lojo got a couple at bats, and then just as the game went along, I was like, oh, I got to keep somebody back just in case, and it happened to be Kristen.
You talked about Callie, Brooke, and Lex bringing the power. Just kind of, I was asking Brooke about it. What's it been like having Brooke and Callie back to back in the lineup, and some of the way they've been able to play off each other lately?
Oh, it's awesome. You know, they've been doing it since August in practice, and I think Brooke is just getting more and more comfortable. Callie has been like that, you know, almost from day one this season, and her eye is the thing that's helping her because she would expand the strike zone by at least 6 to 12 inches early in her career. And now she's not doing that. Brooke is just getting that, you know, I look up the scoreboard at South Alabama and I think it said 360 batting average. I was like, that didn't seem like it. And I think it's gonna get better and better because it's been a quiet 360 except for the home run the other night. But she's just gonna get better and better. And I really do think, you know, we used to have a pitching staff that if one did good on Friday night, the next one would do better Saturday, and then the next one would do even better on Sunday. I think that's way in the lineup. You know, okay, if she does that, then I'm going to do this. And they definitely feed off each other.
Just since this is the first time I talked to Brooke since she's gotten here, I think she's done some post games, but kind of what made her the type of player you wanted in this program, and then kind of what's her transition been like?
Number one, she was very, very athletic, very versatile. She's got good speed. She's got really, really good back control. I don't know how many times you've seen her bunt. However, she has gotten a drag bunt down every single time I've called it, and it's been perfect right in front of the catcher or 4 feet down the first base line. And it was a bunt to move a runner, not to get on. But every single time she's moved her and gotten on. So very good with the bat. Hand-eye coordination is terrific. Her hands are terrific. I said one day in infield practice, I was like, she plays like a Latin American baseball player. Just smooth as can be, quick release, good arm. She's just fun to coach, fun to be around. She brings really good experience. She's not a roller coaster ride of emotion. She's very even-keeled. Doesn't get too high or too low. You would never ever know if she's hitting 1,000 or 100. And for me, that's a key for a senior.
Obviously start SEC play this weekend, just kind of what's been, Brooke talked about it being the second season, just kind of the message for this.
Well, number one, we're at home. So protect the home turf. It's a marathon, not a sprint. You got to respect the heck out of everybody. The lowest RPI, I think, right now in the SEC is 32. So we will play 24 games against top 32 competition for the rest of the way. And I think I added it up yesterday. We have 33 games against the top 32 total, already played and or yet to play. You have to have a short-term memory. So if you have a bad at-bat or you throw a bad pitch, so what, now what? get over it and let's get on to the next one. And that includes me as a coach, because if I dwell, then they will too. So if you dwell too much in the SEC, you'll get your butt run over.
Just what have you seen out of Miss B State? Obviously, they sweep Auburn this weekend.
I mean,
they lose in the midweek. Just from the depth. I mean, you talk about the
I know.
SEC.
Sam's doing a great job. You know, they went to the Super Regionals for the first time ever a couple years ago. Just continually get better and better. I'm really impressed with what she does. Her staff's a good staff. This might be her best team. They got a really good lead off. We need to keep her off the bases because she's hitting about 470. She's a steal threat. She's got home run pop. She's a good bunter. So she's a very good player. And you know, as you kind of start to scout teams in the SEC, it's becoming like basketball and football and every other sport where everybody has really good players. There's like, she could probably start for anybody in the league. And you know, Arkansas's got some, we got some. Everybody has that type of player. And I think that's what makes coaching in this league so much fun, because you got to prepare for a kid named, you know, their leadoff. And you got to be ready for what she's going to bring to the table and try to control her as much as you can. And then on the other side of it, we need to do some damage offensively. And if we get runners in scoring position, this is starting the key of, you know, you got to get that big hit. And whether it's 2 outs, 1 out, whatever, we can't leave people on base in scoring position.